Ah, ee, ooh, ooh, ah.
King Tang, Walla Walla Bing Bang. What's your name?
Brandon.
Who's your daddy?
Brandon.
Tell it to me slowly.
Wait a minute.
No.
If you're my daddy, aren't you supposed to show me what it takes to live?
I really want to know. What are we watching today, guys?
Haunting of Hill House.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
The Hill House.
The Hill House.
I'm gonna
Hill
eat.
House. Yes.
Episode 7?
8.
8.
That's right.
This one is called Witness Marks.
Yeah.
The last one, Eulogy, was quite literally a eulogy for Nell. We got a lot of people talking about her at her funeral. Pretty sad.
Very sad.
We had one pretty freaky moment happen with the mom in the grave
Yes.
saying, "Please, God, stay, Luke. Stay."
When Nell was like, "No,
Don't do it, Luke. But now you see the dad watched that happen. Because he said, you know, that was kind of weird. I heard what you were talking about with Steve.
Yeah.
And then the dad actually saw the mom, like, crawling fucking towards him and Theo.
Yeah, so the dad and Theo.
Yep.
They both saw it.
So then who broke the Forever House? Because that was broken.
That was the mama.
You think so?
Yeah.
She said, it's not, nah. It's not the Forever House. Hill House will be your Forever House. Yeah.
Yeah, Hill House forever.
And then Luke stole Shirley's purse and Theo's vehicular
Yeah.
device.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Hopefully that's not what he's on his way to do. You think that he's on the way to
Hill House.
the house, the Hill House.
I'm just wondering what kind of marks they're talking about.
Of
Skid marks?
Witness
Stretch marks?
Body
Yeah,
marks.
but what marks are they witnessing? Like two twins, both named Mark?
Do you know what
Skid marks?
Do you know what witness marks are?
Stretch marks?
Because the marks are called witness marks.
Witness marks?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard
It's
of this before.
either
You don't know?
It's either marks on your memory or marks on your body every time you witness something.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Grandma put some dicks inside her. Doing the handle on the dicks inside her.
In her mouth hole flowing down inside her. Bro. Oh, I forgot to put deodorant on. I smell like I've been putting an onion in a headlock.
Taking temperature and mucus levels. We've been planning and pacing intercourse. It's been very
That's a weird thing to
romantic.
do.
Very involved.
So we're looking at IUI or IVF.
Your cycle's unpredictable. Is that a problem?
Could be.
Possibly not. That and your age are all
Possibly.
factors. Over 35, the situation becomes more difficult, but very often the
Steven
genetic
Seagal's
testing
ghost.
man will be covered.
Steve?
See, that's definitely the mom, but it also does kind of look like Shirley.
We gotta
Homework. I'm gonna need a tutor then.
He hasn't used the credit card yet. They're gonna send me an alert when he does. We can get a location from that. He didn't have to break the house.
I don't think he did.
Me neither. Someone ask you what you think, Theodora?
Fucking
Sorry.
hell.
We're really not going to tell them what we saw.
Scurries off. Fuck you, I'm anyway.
We going or what?
I just want to help.
Look, bud, I know you do, but I'm gonna start using some really strong chemicals down here, and it just isn't safe.
I got chills.
They're multiplying.
There's a lot of people there working right now. Oh,
Of course you're safe with me.
Mom,
she talking to nobody.
Dude.
you okay? Are you sure?
I'm fine, sweetie. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I think you. Why you always lying? Bro 6, going dog.
Why you always losing?
Your mom and I were married 15 years.
It's almost half your life.
Together 5 before that.
That is half my life.
Together, I hope really you get to experience that sometime. It's a beautiful way to be. So whatever you need to fix between you and Lee, I really hope you do.
I swear to God, Dad. Candy, candy, candy.
Hey,
He looks like Bartman from.
can we talk when I get back?
How? You'll be back at the hotel.
Okay.
Oof.
Hot damn.
Okay, sure. I love you.
You guys have fun.
She's lucky he didn't go to Halloween as Chris Benoit.
Oh my God.
She's about to see something. It's not a trick-or-treater. It's so spooky.
There's no candy. It's just razor blades.
Oh.
We're not gonna find him like this.
You didn't have to come.
Yeah, I did.
You really did.
Yeah, I did, Steve. I can't lose anyone else.
I saw the police reports. Her skull cracked like a melon.
All right,
She
Steve,
hit the
why don't you
desk.
just,
There was blood all over the library carpet. There were bruises on her upper arms because someone grabbed her pretty hard.
Okay, Steve.
And a contusion on the back of her head from being shoved into a wall. She was sick in her mind, and the one person that was supposed to take care of her didn't do a goddamn thing to get her help.
Yeah, Janet.
I miss my mom.
So, do you know where the paint and stuff is?
Why don't you ask your father?
I did. He's busy. He said if it wasn't tagged for sale, I could do whatever I wanted. And it's not tagged for sale.
This must have been Poppy's.
Poppy?
Poppy Hill.
Oh.
She was William's wife. She was insane.
Yeah, she looks kind of wild.
No, I mean clinically. She was a beautiful young woman in her time, though. No doubt about that.
A surprise from Mommy.
Oh, damn. When he was doing that.
Either 80s or 90s.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And there will be nobody there.
How about you try another house? I'm not in the fucking mood.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
What is happening?
Ooh. I don't like that.
What the fuck do you want?
I hate her scream.
I was just coming to apologize.
Wait, not now.
I can explain.
I doubt that. Shouldn't you be packing?
I know what it looked like last night.
You're making out with my husband.
No, there was no actual. Okay, so for what I can remember, which isn't a lot, actually, he pushed me away.
Is that supposed to make this better?
It wasn't even him. It wasn't. I didn't see him. It wasn't about him.
It's about you getting out of my guest house and off my fucking property.
If you would just let me talk.
I don't care what you have to say. Do you understand? Get out!
You are impossible. Do you know that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I offended you?
You are always throwing it in my face that I live in your guest house.
Won't happen again.
I choose to live there, Shirley. With you. For you.
Oh, I can't thank you enough.
You ice people out. You always have.
I ice people out? Have you met yourself?
So I chose to live there to help try and keep you warm.
You fucking suck at apologies.
I don't have to live in your guest house. I'm not some bohemian weirdo. I'm an adult. I am a fucking doctor.
You're a fucking slut.
I just need you to know that it wasn't Kevin's fault and he didn't do
Don't
anything.
you fucking dare defend my husband.
All of us are just always helping you keep up this idea in your head that you're perfect Shirley and we're just a bunch of fuck-ups fucking up perfect Shirley's perfect fucking life.
Oh, she pushed.
No! You do not just get to shove me out of your life!
My boobie.
Did you just punch me in the boob?
Yeah. Yeah. You kiss my husband, that's what you get. You get punched in the fucking boob. And you get evicted from my fucking house.
Open the door. Punch them in the boob. Not so good. Now, peanut head.
It's gonna knock again.
Immediately.
Immediately. That was a good beat.
Yeah. Boom.
I got a hit. He used the card at a gas station. 202, just east of Amherst. If he's stopping in Amherst, he's heading...
Shirley, listen to me. You're gonna stay put. You hear me?
Tell them what happened. Tell them what just happened.
I'll text you. Some fucking kids playing a prank is what happened.
Oh,
You know
okay.
it wasn't. You know that. That's not the only thing like that that's happened here tonight.
Our family has a disease that's never been treated because it was easier to listen to your crazy stories about an evil house.
So you think you saw it in the mirror, and that's why you think you'll never have kids?
Oh, I know I'm never having children.
Because you think that they'll just have the same imaginary sickness.
They would. We all do. Nell was delusional, depressed. Luke's an addict. Shirley is a control freak. And Theo's basically a clenched fist with hair. The whole fucking family is on the brink of a breakdown, seeing things that aren't there, hearing things that aren't there. And that shit happened after the house. It's not the house. There's something wrong with our goddamn brains. So yeah, I'm never having children. I made sure.
You got a vasectomy.
Vasectomy. Right out of college.
Before you met Lee, you didn't tell her.
That's
You
why
didn't
she's
tell
mad
her.
at him.
She wanted kids, I knew that. I kept thinking I'll tell her later, now's not the time.
Later is never the time, though.
Then we were engaged, and then we were married, and then we were trying, and she was so upset
Like,
it wasn't working.
he let her go to all these appointments and shit and everything without telling her.
That's fucked.
I couldn't say, just tell me what a shitty husband I was. Go ahead.
Thought it might cheer you up. Dad said you've been,
What? What did he say?
I know you're taking a little vacation. I wanted to cheer you up.
Thank you. Thank you. I love it.
Oh! Alright.
There's a spider.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
God, I'm so sorry.
That's what I get for not paying attention.
And then he filled up some cans, like 5 cans.
He's going to burn down the house.
5 cans, you say?
What are you doing?
Those old ass pumps.
I'm driving.
No. This is my rental.
There's a lot you don't know. I thought I could keep you kids safe if you didn't know, but for 20 years I've been holding the door closed because I knew there were monsters on the other side. Do you understand me?
Not even a little.
Our family is like an unfinished meal to that house, and your brother is walking right back into... That house is the most dangerous place in the world for all of us. And you are the last person that should ever step foot in that house because of what you wrote and how you wrote it. You think you know what you saw? I know you saw a ghost. Yeah, chapter 19. That little story about the vanity you painted for your mother.
That's a story about a schizophrenic woman having a manic episode in front of a mirror.
You don't understand what you wrote.
Oh, I saw Mom smash that glass for no reason.
Before that, go to the beginning. That little bit about the vanity and why you did it. You found the vanity in the game room. And you walked by the man repairing the clock, and then you saw your mother looking into the twins' room, staring at their empty beds.
Textbook dissociative episode. She was not well.
No, not her. The man repairing the clock.
What about him?
Do you know what witness marks are? They're scars. Little marks inside the clock. Scrapes, lines, divots from tools, gears, pieces removed from the clock. They're basically evidence of repairs that have been done to the clock and what the clock was. The clock hadn't been touched since the 60s.
You hired a slew of workers toward the end.
Not for that clock, I didn't. You're writing about your crazy mom, your crazy brother, making scary faces in the treehouse. You see the marks, but you don't know how to read them. I never built you kids a treehouse.
What? Luke was in there all the time? I used to go fetch him for dinner.
Flipping a house. We were gonna be there maybe 8 weeks. How would I even have the time to build you kids a goddamn treehouse?
Maybe he was already there.
There was no treehouse.
What?
That house is the most dangerous place in the world for all of us. And that's why I told your sisters to stay put.
I'm not perfect, you know. I know.
Sure act like it.
I'm really not. So go ahead, tell me.
Make sure you pay close attention to the things they say to
did.
each other in this scene.
I was really drunk.
I swear to God.
And the lights went out while we were down there, and I couldn't see. I was in the dark.
We've all been dealing, and we somehow managed not to try to fuck each other's
Hey,
spouses.
that's not what this was about. It just isn't.
So, you were drunk, and that's supposed to be okay?
I'm telling you.
I don't even know why I let you come with me.
I touched Nell's body the night before.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I'm
trying to tell you.
I don't need to hear your excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I saw.
What the actual fuck?
I don't like you right now.
Bro. That is not okay.
The noise that came out of you, too. Like, he reacted, but then, like, it was extended. He was like, oh. Oh, that was beautiful.
I was so invested in the conversation.
Exactly.
I touched Nell because I had to know. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend that you don't. You know what happens when I touch people. A part of you knows. It always has.
Has.
I had to know, and I
That's why I did
touched
it.
her.
That's why
And
I
I
kissed
felt-
Kevin.
Nothing. Just nothing.
Oh.
And it spread everywhere in me, this nothing, until I couldn't feel anything anymore. I was just this dark, empty black hole. And I tried to fill it up. I tried to fill me back up, and I called Trish, and she came right away, and I felt nothing. And then I tried to mourn at the wake, and I felt nothing. And so I drank, and nothing worked. I couldn't feel anything. Shirley, after I touched her skin, I couldn't feel anything. And then we're in the basement, and the lights go out. And I can't see. And I can't feel. And I'm just floating in this ocean of nothing. And I wonder if this is it, if this is what death is, just out there in the darkness, just darkness and numbness and alone. And I wondered if that's what she felt, and that's what Mom feels, and it's just numb and nothing and alone. What if that's what it is for all of us when the time comes? And then the lights came on, and there he was, and I didn't see him. I didn't see him. He was a light in the darkness. He was a life preserver in the ocean. I reached for him because I had to feel something. I had to feel anything. Oh God, it worked. I started feeling things again, and I felt shame, and I felt grief, and I felt scared. I felt so fucking scared that I was gonna lose the only sister that I had left. And I had to do it because it felt better than nothing. That thorough fucking shame was so much better than that horrible empty nothing. I can't, Shirley, please. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please.
It's not regular colored though.
No, like what Nell saw was like the regular lights.
Why are you inside? Whoa. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Is that the fucking end?
Yeah.
Wait, so is he dead?
What did we think?
Best episode yet.
Oh, damn.
It scared the fuck out of me, man.
I'm going to make one prediction. The treehouse actually is the red room.
Oh, okay.
Because you climb up into a treehouse, you have to climb up the little like
Upstairs.
staircase to get up there.
Interesting.
Huh.
Interesting.
Something like that, at least. Unless it was the game room that was the treehouse or something like that. But I think it was probably either the red room or...
I can tell you that you do eventually find out, obviously, what the red room
Right.
is. So you'll know if you were
Still
right or not.
fuck you.
But, yeah. I think we had some really important character moments in this one, especially with Steve and the dad.
Yeah.
Right.
Very good conversations between them. We find out, finally, what the rift has been between Lee and Steve.
Yes, finally, and it's because he got a vasectomy and never told her.
Yeah.
But what does he have to say?
Probably, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm sure he's probably said, "I'm sorry."
I mean, yeah.
But like, she was like,
you know what you have to say.
You know what you would have to say.
So say what you need to say.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Brandon.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it would be.
Inside joke. You'll never understand.
And then we found out what witness marks were. That they are evidence of working on old clocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's cool.
But I find it interesting that he saw a ghost. And
Way before he ever knew it.
He never knew it.
He never knowed it.
And his dad was like, chapter 19.
Yeah. Which means he read that book thoroughly.
Yep.
Now, with you saying that you think that the treehouse would be the red room, that kind of brings up the next topic here is that he tells Steve there was no treehouse.
Right.
But yet we have seen them in the treehouse.
Yes.
However, we never saw how they got into the treehouse. We saw Steve come in
opening
once,
the latch.
but we never saw him walking to and climbing up a tree to the treehouse.
Yeah. Right.
So, kind of weird.
It is kind of weird.
But
I also know that we've never seen what is behind the door in the
red room.
No, in the basement, the bootleg basement.
Oh yeah,
we've never seen what's behind that door.
We need to.
I wonder if that'll be answered.
We need to.
Also, a little clue, like a thing that they threw in, like that I think is really cool, is I think it's probably in episode 1. The mom comes in and asks Steve, like, "Hey, have you seen Luke?" And he goes, "Oh, he's probably in the treehouse." And she goes, "You're funny."
Yep. Oh. And then he goes in and says, "Mom never believes that you'll be up here."
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. They throw in little tiny things like that.
Oh my god.
I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Huh.
Doesn't excuse
Good job, Flanagan.
That replaces episode 4. Episode 5 of this show, it replaces it all.
Yeah. Just because of that?
I fucking hate this episode now.
You hate this episode?
Just because of the ending.
Yep.
This
hate
was
it.
the best episode.
This pissed me off.
It had that, again, great fucking jump scare. That is how you
good.
properly do a jump scare.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I love the scene between Shirley and Theo when the knocking is happening.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the way the door closes, and as soon as it closes, the knocking happens again.
I just wish that the phone would have rang and they would have answered it.
And nobody would have been there.
Knock.
Oh, you would have heard the. Hold on.
What's your
Who's
favorite
there?
movie, Sydney?
No one. Nobody's there. Are you Google translating right now?
No.
What are you doing?
He said, I got a text from...
You pick up the phone and this
One
is all
missed
you
call.
hear. We had a drop the mic moment kind of between Shirley and Kevin whenever he said, "Hey, when I get back, can we talk about stuff?"
Yeah.
Yes.
How? You'll be at the hotel.
Yeah.
And then he says, "I love you." Y'all have fun.
So yeah, like I mean, he did good. He was not having an affair.
He done
with
good.
Theo.
Yeah.
Even though.
Even though what?
To be
Even
fair,
though you would have.
They
No,
they
I
they
wouldn't.
haven't done a great job of like explaining themselves.
Right. They just
Beca-
kind of have looked guilty since.
Yeah. I would have immediately been like, "That's not what was happening. We were not doing anything like that."
Yeah. The lights came on and she just got all over me. All right.
Because like Kevin's been kind of submissive about it.
Yes, he has. Yeah.
And tucking his tail.
Well, I mean, he's kind of submissive on everything.
Yeah,
that's true.
He turns into a servant.
Yeah.
We know who wears the pants and who controls the zipper. Both of them is Shirley.
So after doing extensive studies, the man to my left, to your right, has now found out that a whopping 89% of you are not subscribed.
11% of your body.
Yeah.
Is.
You got your right foot in, but now your left foot's out.
That's right.
You can't do the hokey pokey and turn yourself about unless you subscribed.
I want to say goodbye. With
safety.
my
Careful.
horse voice.
Horse voice.
With my scary horse voice.
I have
My horse got divorced. And I used the force to put it back together.
Oh, okay. On that note,
goodbye.
See you later.